Hello dear learners, today we are on the 12th lecture of chapter electricity, and today I'll be sharing you some important NCERT question answers of page number 216. But before starting those question answers discussion, I will be sharing with you very important question of today, that is, what are the advantages of parallel combination, or which combination of resistors is preferred and why. So the combination which is mainly preferred at our home, or mainly which is being used, that is parallel combination in comparison to series. Why series is not preferred and why advantages of parallel combination are more in comparison to series? So let us see. First, if one component fails in parallel combination, I have written the heading advantages of parallel combination over the series. So in parallel combination, if one component fails, the other components will not be affected in it. Fine. If one of the resistor is not working, the other circuit will go on working. But if in series combination we are considering, if one component used to get fail, then others will not be working, as they are being attached end to end. Fine. So they have been connected to the same connection, as same current is flowing through them. So if one resistor is having any problem, then whole of the circuit will be disturbed and it will not be working. And in our households, you might have seen the combination which we are using, that is parallel combination. Say if we are in a room, so if we want to work in the room, only one fan is required, so we will be switching on one, others will be not working. If we want only one tube light, then only tube light will work, fans will not work, AC will not work. So that combination is parallel combination, where according to our requirement, current is going to be divided and the appliances will work. Then next, each component gets the required current as current divides appropriately in parallel combination. So this thing I have told earlier also, that current is going to divide itself according to the requirement of the appliance. How? Tube light will be having some other requirement, fan will be having some other, mixer grinder will be having some other requirement. So everywhere the current is going to be dividing, same current will not be flowing. अगर आप ये कहो कि AC जितना amount of current आपके fan में से flow करे, आपका fan सड़ जाएगा. So make sure it will not be practically possible. Current is going to divide itself according to the requirement of the particular resistor. Then each component can be switched on and off independently. So as we wish to switch on any of the appliance, we can. As we wish to make it off, so we can. So it is our wish that which appliance we want to have. So therefore, in household circuit, we connect electrical components in the parallel combination. I hope this idea is clear very much. Okay. So let us go with the NCERT question answers. Question number 1. What is question number 1? Judge the equivalent resistance when the following are connected in parallel. See, bache, in both the questions, don't go for big calculations. How you will be going? Let me explain once. You will be getting. So you will be just wasting time for that. So no need to go for such big calculation. You will be solving this way. If 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon 1 plus 1 raised to power 10 raised to power 6. Again 1 upon Rp, 1 upon 1, then 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 6 times it will be. Okay. So don't solve this by taking LCM and all that. No need to go for it, because we know that in parallel combination, the value of resistance, equivalent resistance, will always be lesser than the least value. So here in both the cases, our lowest value is 1. So in parallel combination, your answer will be lower than the least value, that is, it will be less than 1. And in board exam also, your answer will not be going to be wrong. By chance, if only 1% possibility is there, they will be asking for the particular exact answer. Otherwise, they will not be asking. Simple answer you will be writing. The equivalent resistance will be less than 1, as In parallel combination, the value will be lower than the least value. I hope this is okay to you. In both the cases, the equivalent resistance will be less than 1. Why? As in parallel combination, the resultant resistance is always lower than the least value. Okay. Then, a very good and important question. Please understand it well. What is given to us? An electric lamp. Okay, lamp is given of 100 ohm. This is the resistance R1. Toaster resistance 50 ohm. This is R2. Filter resistance 500 ohm. This is R3. They all have been connected in the parallel combination with voltage supply of 220 volt. Now what he is saying next? So what is given? R1 100, R2 50, R3 500 and V is given 220 volts. Now question is, what is resistance? Okay, you want to find out resistance. What is resistance of an electrical iron? Connected to the same source, which is being connected to the same source, and it draws current as much as all three appliances. So you have to tell what is the current. Please understand it well. जितना करंट ये तीनों ड्रॉ कर रही हैं, उतना ही करंट इलेक्ट्रिकल आयरन भी ड्रॉ करती है. एंड for that you need to find out the resistance. So firstly you should be knowing what is the resistance in parallel. I am repeating it again. You want to find out the resistance of electric iron which is connected to the same source and it is drawing same current as these three appliances. Okay, so for that firstly we should be knowing R. If R will be known, then by putting in V is equal to IR, we will be calculating I and then our answer will be. Okay, so let us calculate RP. When we will be solving this way RP, what is our RP? It comes out to be roughly 31.25. So this is RP. So we want to find out current then. So V is equal to IR. I will be V divided by R. V kitna hai? V is 220 divided by 31.25. This is the current. And what he said? He said this current will be same. Why? Because he is saying it is electric iron is drawing the same current as the three appliances. जितना ये तीनों appliance total current draw कर रहे हैं, उतना ही current ये electrical iron भी draw कर रही है. That's it. Okay जी. Then comes your question number 4. How you will be calculating question number 4? How can three resistors of resistances, these are the resistances, and how you can connect them to have the total resistance of either 4 ohm or 1 ohm. For this you have to go for hit and trial method. Now what is this hit and trial method? For 4 ohm what is to be done? See what is given to us? R1, R2 and R3 are given. What are R1, R2? 2, 3 and 6 ohm. So how we can just connect them so that we should have the value to be 4 ohm. So let us take R1 and R2 in the parallel combination. 1 upon 2 we are taking R2 and R3 in the parallel combination. It will be 1 upon 3, 1 upon 6. Okay, when you will be solving 6, 2 plus 1. So 1 upon RP will come out to be 1 upon 2. That is RP is equal to 2 ohm. Fine. Then equivalent resistance you want to find out. It will be R1 plus RP. That is 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 ohm. What I have done, you have to just think whether we should connect these two in series and this in parallel, then our answer will okay, or these two in parallel and this in series. What is this being done by us? What we have done, we have connected R2 and R3 in parallel combination. Whatever the parallel combination was coming, we have taken that combination with the series, that is R1 को उसके साथ series में लगा लिया और हमारा आंसर आ गया. अब second part, we want 1 ohm. How we will be calculating 1 ohm? So we are going to take RP. 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 6. But what is RP? When you will be taking LCM, 6, 2, 3 and 6, when you will be taking their LCM, your LCM will come out to be 12. Okay, 2 6 are 3 4 are 12, 6 2s are 12, so it comes out to be 12 or 12. Fine, answer is 1. So these type of questions are important questions from examination point of view. So this is your hit and trial method, where you are going to think which combinations will be used so that your answer should be true. Then last question for today. What is the last question? You are going to find out the highest and the lowest resistance. Highest resistance. I told you people, for calculation of for the calculation of highest resistance, you want to find out resistance in series. So Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. What will be Rs? 4 plus 8 plus, there are 4 resistances, 12 plus 24. Okay, what is Rs? 48. Okay ji, for lowest resistance, you have to use the formula for resistance in parallel. So what is resistance in parallel? Resistance in parallel will be given by 1 upon Rp, 1 upon R1, R2, R3 and R4. Okay ji, then take it. 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 8 plus 1 upon 12 plus 24. And when you will be solving it, 24, 6, 3, 2, 1. I hope this thing you are knowing. 12 upon 24, that is 1 upon 2. So your Rp. This implies. That's all. When you want to find out resistance in series, highest resistance, then you have to use resistance in series formula. For calculation of lowest resistance, you have to calculate resistance in parallel formula, and you will be through with the answer. That's all for today. For next lecture, we'll be meeting next time. Thank you. God bless you.